Hello and welcome to Mad About Sports for yet another video. And today we're going to be talking about the WPL final. Yes, it is the finale now. After 3 long weeks of hard and fast cricket, it has come down to the final. If you guys remember in the last episode, we did give a hint as to who are going to be the finalists, as we did predict. It is the Delhi Capitals and the Mumbai Indians who are going to face each other in the coveted final of the WPL. Now, for a lot of people, it is not surprising because these two were the best two teams in the entirety of the tournament. The two most balanced sides, one can say so, throughout the tournament. They've outperformed a lot of these teams when it comes to their batting prowess, their all-round strengths, and also taking down teams tactically as well. Now, Delhi Capitals did finish on top of the table, which meant they got a direct qualification into the final. But for Mumbai Indians, they had to play an eliminator against the UP Warriors to get into the final. And Mumbai Indians were once again the top team which emerged. Mumbai Indians scored 182 in that eliminator, all thanks to Natalie Sciver-Brunt once again with the bat. What a tournament she's been having. She's been exceptional, both with the bat and also with the ball. And she scored 72 there and 38 balls and also picked up a wicket. And obviously, they just came out there and bowled out UP Warriors. UP Warriors also had a very good tournament, one can say so. At least I hear a lot of these players did step up whenever it mattered. A team which had maybe a season which had a lot of hot and cold, which blew their way. And they would like to improve from that because at the start of the season, this was one of the most balanced team out there. As one can say, a lot of these balanced team on papers did not go on to do well. Mumbai Indians was a surprise package. They had people clicking at the right time, at the right occasion for them, like Sir Haley Matthews, Ishaq Saeed, who just came out to be the emerging star of this. And this was one of the best seasons for him. Harmanpreet Kaur's captaincy has been top notch as well, one can say so. And obviously, one knows how good an experienced captain is Meg Lanning with the Delhi Capitals squad. Delhi Capitals as well has been very impressive from the very start. They've been on the accelerator, likes of Meg Lanning stepping up, the likes of Shefali Verma stepping up, Jemima Rodriguez stepping up in some of the crucial occasions. That's been a complete effort from the Delhi Capital squad, and also Jess Johansson stepping up as well. You can say these are the two most powerhouse teams at the end of the league stages. Let's look at some of the stats, especially the batting stats, to understand who are some of the best batters to watch out for as well. Now, if you look, Meg Lanning is on top of the chart. She's had a phenomenal tournament. Along, definitely Talia McGraw from the UP Warriors also had a very good tournament. But Meg Lanning has led by example, one can say so. In the recent past, even with the Australian team, Meg Lanning did go out of form for a couple of games. But then the way she has come back from the World Cup semi-final, she has really put up a message to all the people that she's there and she's there to stay, and she's still got it in her. And she's played a beautiful tournament when it comes to leading with example and also batting strike rates. A lot of debate has been around the boundary lines throughout this IPL, but then it's never been a problem for Meg Lanning. Wherever she hits, it really goes a long way. And Natalie Sciver-Brunt, she has been exceptional this tournament. Whenever Mumbai Indians wanted a player to step up in some of the most crucial junctures of the game, she has obviously put her hands up and said, okay, this is the player to watch out for, and I can take the attack on her. Haley Matthews as well, the fifth name on the list. Remember, as we also did mention in our previous video, she did go unsold in the opening bets, and a lot of people were surprised that she was bought for base price. Looking at her record in India, looking at the way she takes on bowlers in some of the most good surfaces, she should have been one of the hottest commodity who should have gone for bigger price as well. But nonetheless, Mumbai Indians got the services of her, and she's had a phenomenal tournament. Now let's look at the bowling stat before this WPL final to understand who has been there. Now, if you look at the bowling side, you can know one team was really dominated throughout there. It is none other than Mumbai Indians. Ishaq has had a phenomenal tournament. Maybe one of the stars who have been unearthed by this WPL is Saika Ishaq. And definitely there's an India call-up soon awaiting her. Amelia Kerr from Mumbai Indians as well. Issy Wrong and also Haley Matthews with their all-round prowess. This is the team to watch out for. This has been a strong bowling prowess. Every time they put runs on the board, they really back themselves to bowl opposition out as well. Now, if you look on the other end of the spectrum, who will be featuring in the final is Shikha Pandey as well. Shikha Pandey has picked up over 10 wickets, and at the start of the Women's World Cup, there were a lot of question marks as to can she really come back? And she was really proven a lot of critics wrong by saying she still got it in her as well. The experience of Shika Pandey with the ball did come into party this tournament. And Natalie Scrivener, as much as she scored with the bat, she's also picked up wickets for Mumbai Indians. When you talk about the balance, you can say Mumbai Indians is a much more well-rounded team when it comes to their players stepping up. A lot of these players, when it comes to bowling, has stepped up, and also when it comes to all-round performance as well. Mumbai Indians looks like a much more knitted unit going into this final. When you talk about a final like this, it's inaugural edition. A team which wins this cup is definitely going to be remembered for the history books as well. Maybe it is going to be Delhi Capitals, one can say, because they have been the team who's just peaked at the right moment. Mumbai Indians did have a small jitter through the scores. It's not a big one. It's not a big slump at all. They only had jitters when they had faced Delhi Capitals in the recent past. Still, it has been 1-all, you can say, when these two teams have met. It is going to be a very interesting final to watch out for because of the very fact that this is going to be the two best teams who have outperformed a lot of other teams. And if you have to pick up some of the players to watch out for Shefali Verma. There's been a lot of critics when it comes to her performance in the big games, playing under Meg Lanning, expected to come bashing in this big final. And on the other end of the spectrum, watch out for Harmanpreet Kaur as well. Harmanpreet Kaur has been that one player who really enjoys playing in some of these big occasions, and her batting experience is going to come in handy in a final like this of the WPL. So do let us know in the comments which team are you backing, which has been your favorite team to watch out for this entirety of the WPL, and also who has been your most favorite player. Because now we're going to the most valuable player. Now, when you look at the most valuable player, you can understand that there is also Natalie Scrivener and Hayley Matthews. There is no two ways about it. These two women have really dominated. But do let us know in the comments that who has been your MVP. A lot of people have different opinions as to MVP. Some people might say it's Meg Lanning who has been the MVP in turning the Delhi Capitals squad into that powerhouse they are right now. Some people have also picked up Talia Megra, who has had a very good tournament both with the bat and also ball, and also Sophie Ecclestone, who has been phenomenal with the ball throughout the tournament. You don't need to pick up an MVP from the team which just played the final. You can pick up an MVP from any of the team from the tournament as well. If you did like this video, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also like this video and share it with your family and friends so we can keep bringing up more of these interesting updates. And we'll come back with a video right after the WPL final. Let's see who's going to get that first ever WPL trophy.